Hello, yogis. Tonight we're going to do a nice, gentle 20-minute class just to stretch you out. So if you have 20 minutes of time, we're going to just stretch right out. You don't need any props for this class, so we're just going to start off in child's pose. So as you come onto your hands and knees, we'll take your knees wide, toes touch, extend the arms and forehead down. Arms can stay extended or the elbows can drop down. Stay with your breath. So as you inhale into the back. And then exhale, let everything go. Again, inhale into the back. Exhale, relax your head, your neck, your shoulders. In each breath, feel the back expand and broaden. And as you exhale, relax and let go into the forward fold. Relax your head, relax your neck, relax your shoulders, relax your arms. And on your next breath, walk yourself over to the right, left hand on top of the right. Breathe into the whole left side of your body. And then as you slowly come back to the center, drop down, forehead down, relax your head. And on your next breath, walk over to the left, right hand onto the left hand. Breathe into the right side. And on your next breath, back to the center. As you inhale, slowly come on up onto your hands and knees. And we'll come into cat-cow. So as you exhale, round your back, tuck the tailbone, drop the head. And as you inhale, arch the back. Let the shoulder blades collapse and lift your hips. So each exhalation, round, tuck the tailbone, separate the shoulder blades. And as you inhale, let the shoulder blades come in and touch and let the pelvis lift. So each exhalation, round, and each inhalation, arch. Moving with your breath, you can grip the mat so you take the pressure off your wrist. And then your next breath, you're going to come to neutral. So the shoulder blades are separated but not protracted. And the pelvis is neutral. As you tuck your toes, we'll push back to downward facing dog. So you can turn your fingers to the outside of the mat, grip the mat, and curl the backs of the arms in, separating the shoulder blades. Your head's in line with your neck. And as you push the floor away, lift your hips and drop your heels down. As you walk your feet together, let's take the right leg up, bend the knee, stack the hip, push the floor away. And on your exhale, pull the knee in and take the leg into pigeon. Knee to your right, foot to your left. Slowly inch the back leg back, top of the foot down, and rest your forehead down to the floor, elbows out. Each breath, relax. Relax your neck. And just let the body melt into the floor. If your hips are pretty open and you're on top of the thigh and not the kneecap, you can reach back and grab the foot and pull the foot in for a stretch. If you find that you're really tight and you can't grab the foot, you can sit into the right hip, into swan, and pull the foot in, opening up the quad. As you come up, release the foot, come on up and bring that left leg all the way around to the other side of your right knee. As you sit up nice and tall, take a breath in. Extend that left arm all the way up. And as you exhale, take your left arm behind you. Right hand grabs your left thigh and slowly twist the body with your breath. As you inhale, take a breath into the upper part of your chest, back and ribs. And as you exhale, pull the lower belly in and twist, turning the head. On your next breath, come back to the center. Right arm all the way up. And as you take the right arm back behind you, take the shoulder blade back. Left hand has the ankle. Turn your head to the right. Breathe in. And breathe out. On your next breath, come back to the center. Stack your left knee on top of your right knee. And as you exhale, forward fold, releasing the outer hips. Each breath, relax. On your next breath, as you come on up, hands behind you, feet can be wide. Hands can be in any position that's comfortable. And as you grip the mat, lift the hips, shoulder blades back, lift your chest. And as you press into your feet, lengthen your tailbone towards your knees. And as you exhale, slowly release the hips down. And as you extend your legs, you can keep your knees bent, lift your chest, and as you reach for the feet, you can grab the shins or the calves. Exhale, forward fold. As you inhale, breathe and lift the chest. And as you exhale, forward fold. On your next breath, come all the way up. And we'll take the legs over to the side and come back onto your hands and knees. As you come back onto your hands and knees, exhale, round, cat. Inhale, arch, cat. As you come into a neutral spine, again, remember the shoulder blades are separated. Pelvis is neutral. Push back, downward facing dog. You can turn the fingers out, thumbs facing each other. Push the floor away. As you push the floor away, relax your head. Walk your feet together. And as you lift the left leg up, bend the knee, stack the hip, push the floor away. Bring that left knee all the way in to the left foot to the right. Slide your right leg all the way back. Top of the foot on the floor. Release into pigeon. Each exhalation, relax. And again, inhale, lift your head. If you're on top of the thigh and not the kneecap, bend the knee, grab the foot, and pull the foot in, opening up the front of the thigh. If this doesn't feel good or you can't grab the foot, sit down in the left hip and pull the right thigh in. As you release, come up and sit and bring that heel in and bring your right leg all the way around for a twist. So as you sit up nice and tall, right arm extends. And as you exhale, take that right hand behind you. Left hand can grab the right thigh. Inhale, lift your chest. If you want to go deeper, have the elbow come in. And exhale, twist to the right. Shoulder blades are on the back of the spine. We're breathing into the upper part of the diaphragm. So breathe into your chest, ribs, and back. And as you exhale, contract the lower belly. On your next breath, come back to the center. And let's twist all the way over to the left. Left hand behind you, right hand grabs the ankle. Take the shoulder blades back and twist, turning the head. On your next breath, come back to the center, stack your right knee on top of the left knee, forward fold. Each exhalation, allowing the hips to open up, relaxing the head, relaxing your shoulders. And on your next breath, uncross the legs, open up the feet, open up the legs, hands behind you. Remember, hands can be in any direction. And as you grip the mat, squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the chest, tailbone lengthens towards the knees. Slowly come back down as you drop the hips back down. Extend your legs, and as you extend your legs, flex your feet, forward fold, bending from the hip, lengthening the spine. If you need to, bend the knees and forward fold. As you inhale, rise up. We'll bring the legs over to the side again. And as you come onto your hands and knees, we're to slowly come down onto your belly into a prone position. So as you come down onto your belly, elbow is down, relax the shoulders, tops of the feet on the floor, relax your neck. The elbows don't have to be necessarily right under shoulders, especially if you're feeling compression in the back. So the elbows can come forward. Relax your glutes, your butt. Breathe into the extension, the back bend. Stay with your breath. We'll extend your right arm out to the right, palm faces down, turn your head to the left. And as you roll onto your right side, let your head rest to the floor and bend your knees. Your left hand can stay on the floor in front of you, or you could take that left hand back behind you. And again, stay with your breath. Be generous with your exhale. Relax into the twist. Now you can stay here, or if you want, that left hand can grab the left foot. And as you pull the foot in, press the hip to the front. And as you pull the foot to the back of the hip, press the front of the hip forward, opening up your thigh and your hip flexor. And again, generous breath. Now, depending on your shoulder and your flexibility, you could always take the foot back, never feeling pain in that arm, that right arm that's on the floor. As you roll back onto your side, release your foot, come back onto your belly, and take the left arm out to the left, palm faces down, turn your head to the right, and roll onto your left side. And as you roll onto your left side, your right hand can go onto the floor. First, connect to your breath before you move, making sure that the shoulder and the chest is okay. And then if you want to, take the right arm behind you. Stay with your breath. And as you relax, if it feels okay, your right hand can reach for your right foot. And if you can grab your foot, pull the foot towards the back of the hip there. Elbow goes back and press the front of the hip forward. Listening to your left arm, the one that's on the floor, you may take that leg back as you press the hip forward, making sure we don't feel any pain in the left shoulder. Stay with your breath. And then slowly stack the right knee on top of the left. Place your right hand back to the floor and slowly roll back onto your belly. As you roll back onto your belly, elbows out to the side, rest your forehead down onto your hands. As you bend your knees, that's windshield wiper the feet side to side. Bring the legs back to the center, extend the legs. And as you slide the hands back towards the shoulders, inhale up into Cobra. Exhale back into Child's Pose, Balasana. Tailbone down, arms extend, forehead down, relax. The thumbs can touch and the pointer finger. Each breath, relax and let go. You can stay here as long as you want into Child's Pose. As you slowly come on up, we're going to come back into a seated position, just the way we began, cross-legged. Palms can rest forward, upward, chin slightly tilted upward. And if you like, you can go into your meditation practice. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste.